All right, welcome to today's session of 3 questions about climb or flight. Today, our guest is Kim. Will you want to introduce yourself to us, please?
Sure. I'm Kim Baker. I live in Hillsboro, Oregon, on the far side, the far west side. Um, I'm a speech language pathologist by day and a million other things by choice.
That is a very good description of your responsibilities and capabilities equally.
Thank you.
All right, so you ready for the 3 questions, Kim?
Sure, as ready gets.
All right. What moment personally impacted you the most in either climb or flight?
I think for me personally, it was when th- there's more than one moment.
Mhm.
Um, the two moments that just jump out in my brain, one is when I was gifted a song, and that song still holds incredible meaning for me today. It's something that I am able to pull out when I need it. Sometimes it just happens for me. It just starts playing. It's one of very few songs that I actually own. I'm a person who's generally a radio person,
Mhm.
but that song, I remember the moment that it was first gifted. I didn't know what to do with it,
Mm.
and I remember feeling um, a complete moment of surrender around it.
Mm.
Um,
Wow.
yeah, and it's
Wow.
very powerful. Music's a very powerful thing.
Yeah, it is. Have you ever heard your song in the grocery store?
I have not. Nope.
Okay. No, it might catch you off guard, but it's also enjoyable at the same time. At
Yeah,
least it is for me.
yeah. I can
Okay.
imagine.
Second question is what's been the most helpful or supportive thing that you learned from attending climb or flight?
I, I think it has to do with the fact that my life really isn't all that different from a lot of other people's lives. My story's a little different, and I think I learned the fact that we all have different stories. And even though our stories are all different, we have a lot in common. And um, I guess I've thought that life should be unique, and indeed it is. Yet there is comfort and solace in knowing that even though my story is different, we have a lot in common.
Mm. Yeah, cool. All right. Okay, question number 3. Without naming any names, what was the most powerful thing you experienced or witnessed in climb or flight?
Mm, do I have to do this without crying?
No, tears are fine.
um, it was an experience as a facilitator, and it was during the medicine game and needing to escort someone else through that process and having experienced it myself, knowing what was coming, and watching that person um, wholeheartedly start giving medicine away and giving medicine away and then receiving the medicine. And that person wasn't at that workshop alone, and experiencing that person come around to their partner, and not having the medicine that they wanted to give to their partner. and knowing the extraordinary pain, and for myself, needing to just stand there in that moment, be with that person, and know that they were learning something that I'd learned myself. And it really brought it home for me that that's a valuable lesson. And it was a tangible experience that I'm quite certain that that person probably carries with them. But for me, it was a double power of knowing that I had the opportunity to be careful with my own medicine and to be sure that I had what it takes day to day to be able to give other people what they need. I got to take care of me.
Wow. Powerful. Yeah, I sense the tension you're describing. It's like palpable even here over the interweb when
Yeah,
you were right there in the room. So
yeah.
thanks for sharing that. All right, thanks for sharing your experience with us today. Is there anything else you wanted to add before we go?
Uh, you know, all I can say is life is short. And if there's one thing else that I could add, is that there is no moment like this moment to experience life to its fullest.
Well said. Well, thank you for spending this moment with me and sharing it with us.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, Kim.
Thank you.